Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to participate in this kind of behavior again. You are Francisco Salto.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Salto, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On December 20th, 2022, officer responded to the theft call. Complainant stated she was inside Eagle Hall, a bar in Harris County, Texas, when she noticed someone had stolen her purse with approximately $130. The complainant pointed out a male who was sitting next to her when the money was taken. The defendant later admitted the offense to the officer and that he took approximately $140 from the complainant's purse.
How did they see who saw him?
There was no allegation that he was necessarily seen taking the money. From what I understand, Your Honor, the planning witness was sitting next to the defendant. She noticed the money was missing. Officers arrived, asked the defendant about it, and the defendant admitted to taking money.
Got it. Okay. Mr. Salto, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I am ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go back to this bar. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're also ordered not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case. If I find that you pick up a new case, if I find that you violate any of these conditions, I will lock you up and I'm going to make your bond extremely high. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I guess, I'm going to order you not to go to any bar. You're ordered not to go to any bar. You understand? You have the ability to hire lawyers, sir. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll have you fill out an application. We'll look to see whether you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. For a court-appointed lawyer, I need to know everything about you, whether you work, how much money you make a month, how much money you have in the bank, what kind of car you drive, and then we'll look to see whether you qualify. Deputy Etchigoin is going to give you one. We'll have you sign a receipt, and then I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign the bond conditions, sir.
Go ahead and sign, please.
So no going to any bar,
Yes, Your Honor.
no going to this one, especially, no contact with the complaining witness, no new cases.
Judge, that's the only one for now. The other one has an attorney that's not here yet.
What's the last name?
Gonzalez. On page 7.
Got it. Any THAs?
No, Judge.
Counsel, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on up. Hey,
How are you today?
pretty good. You?
Just quickly wanted to do a motion to substitute
Okay.
on a case and I have it there for you.
I'll put it in here so I'm trying.
Got it. Very good. Is it on docket today?
Miguel Castillo is on the docket today, Your Honor.
Senator Lopez, Judge, on page 12.
Is it an old case, Dave?
Brand new.
Got it. Okay. I don't have it yet, but I'll sign it when I get it and then you guys are good to go.
Your Honor, I'm Attorney Reese from Pearland and this is my law clerk. He
to meet you.
just took the bar and graduated law school.
Nice. Congratulations. Treat it well. It'll treat you even better. I swear. This is such a great profession. You'll learn like crazy and then the sky's the limit, man. If you treat it well, it'll pay back tenfold. Really.
I'm excited to join.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your
Okay,
Honor.
guys. For sure. Take care.
Judge, can I give you a call? Today?
Yeah.
It's, when you're ready.
I'm ready.
2535
Okay.
924 for Great House. So I see on Friday that he signed a no driving affidavit and then an amended order was made from the pretrial officer in here that day for Scram. So I'm assuming in the amended order, you also wanted no driving.
Correct.
So I will have to make an amended order on that
Yeah,
because
just
it
waive
wasn't
it.
there. However, The case manager reached out to me and said that he believes the client was driving yesterday because his ignition interlock reported him driving and it was a roll and retest. So leading him to believe he was doing that. But we will not be able to submit a bond violation due to that box for no driving in our conditions, pretrial conditions.
I
being
ordered him on
selected.
that day not to
Yes.
drive.
Yes, and
So
so
he
the no
knew not to
driving,
drive.
yes, he knows not to drive, because of the no driving affidavit, but that's why they reached out, because they said, hey,
So
And
can
our
you get
conditions are
pictures
okay.
of him starting the car?
I can get the report.
Right, I want you to file a BVR.
You'd like to file.
Yes,
okay.
file a BVR,
Let me
and I'm gonna
reach out.
set it, and then we're gonna provide pictures to counsel, and then we'll have a hearing on
Yes,
it
Judge.
on Monday.
Today as well, Judge.
Driving today?
Yes, Judge. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, if you can file the BVR today, please.
Yes.
Hi, coming up. Good morning.
Nabiyama. It's an off docket matter. The cause number is 254-3073.
Okay.
Okay,
I wanted to approach about his bond conditions. He was ordered to get an interlock device. However, he was incarcerated from January up until last week. But while he was incarcerated, his brother actually wrecked his car, so he no longer has the car, so he's not driving. His license is also suspended, so we wanted to see if we could get it changed over to a portable.
okay, but I need him here to sign an affidavit.
He's
Be
here.
here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll need him to sign an affidavit. Come up. Good morning, Mr. Nabiyama. I am ordering you not to drive. Do not drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care what you need to do. I don't care if you have to go to the hospital. If you do not have a license, if you do not have insurance in your name, and especially an interlock in your car, you're not allowed to drive. It's really going to go poorly for you if you do. Do you understand? I'm going to have you sign an affidavit with me today promising you're not going to drive. This is a court order. So if you do, and I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. Do you understand? Okay, so we'll have you sign it. And then now what we'll do is we'll give you a portable device that you're going to take with you wherever you go. I'm going to pay for it so that there are no issues. Okay? Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, here. Hey, I'm going to leave it here. I'm gonna, I can go on the way down if we come to. Okay, cool. Can you move before?
Yeah, I got plenty of charges down there.
Let me get it done. Do you want it? So the felony case is the day before. Do you want to put them both on the same day so he doesn't have to come two days in a row? It's silly.
And then that's what they said.
Right now, the felony is set for 4/23 and we're set for 4/24. So it's probably just set up both for, I guess, probably the 4/23 so that way you don't have to go upstairs. Okay. Hi,
Morning, Mayor.
please.
Approaching off docket on Mr. Escamilla. I sent an email last night on that one. Do you need a clause number?
Oh, I got it right.
Okay.
Do you need the cause number?
I do.
It's 239-0060.
Sorry, I didn't even think about offering it to you. My apologies.
Thank you.
Sure. So we're here because they filed a bond violation report. He was ordered to submit to a drug and alcohol test. He tested positive for marijuana.
Yes, Judge, that was on the 14th. He appeared in court on the 14th. That's the day I got appointed. You sent him for a drug test that day. According to my notes, he came back positive that day. He and I approached you, and on my notes from the 14th, it says he did test positive, but you were going to give him 50 days to get clean.
Sure.
So I got a test date for him for May 6th, but my next appearance date is sometime in April for him, and I think he has to be here then too.
Okay.
So, but he's set for the 4th. Can we withdraw that setting and just keep how it was, please?
For sure.
Thank you so much. It's just a record snafu. Thank you so much, Judge. May I be excused? That's all I had today. Thank you.
Mr. Simmons.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Who are you here on?
So what are the 415, 4, just like, that was just a regular reset. Okay, see what's still in the one of the cases. Just go on. All that. Yes, can we do that? Oh, let's see that. Now that you're going to it's like, yes. Oh, you got scheduled as well. And I just didn't finish your items. So. It's better to go back. And then on that day, so go Thank you very much. Do I need to tell the judge? I'll put it on. There's plenty.
Morning, Jess.
It's all right. All right, you made it,
Nabiyama? Right, go ahead and sign them.
I'm gonna fill this out and then this will be the principal announcement, just send the picture of the lady. It's right next door, lady number one. So just check in with them, they'll go over it and portable device, and how to manage everything, answer the questions. Do you need the articles or fields? I love it. I'm keeping this.
Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. Your right hand. Jane Francisco.
I want to get some shot.
Oh, where you go?
And.
Okay. Right hand, you're the Francisco Sullivan. Do you solemnly swear to affirm that all information in this document is true and correct information? When is your signature on the document? You're good. You can sit.
I'll email you now.
Okay. But we have an arraignment when you're ready.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's nasty.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
All right, Judge, next is page 3. Davis, come on up. Danielle?
Yeah. You said number 3?
Page 3. Davis.
You are Danielle Davis. Davis, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On March 31st, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a theft call at Walmart and made contact with the loss prevention officer who had detained the defendant. The loss prevention officer said he witnessed the defendant concealing items in a bag and then proceed to pay for several items, but not those concealed in the bag. The defendant then passed all points of sale without trying to pay for the concealed items. The total value of the concealed items was $264.78.
All right, Ms. Davis, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm warning you now as a condition of your bond not to go to Walmart, any Walmart for any reason. Do you understand? If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds, ma'am. Do you mind filing those conditions, please?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Davis, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
I'll have you fill out an application for a court-appointed lawyer. I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. I need to know everything about you. Don't just put zeros because I'm going to send it right back to you. I need to know how much money you have in the bank, what kind of job, what kind of car, all that jazz, and then we'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Deputy Miranda is going to give you the application. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, and then we'll have you take your seat in the jury box, man. Hey, do we have Cormier back there?
Yes, Judge.
You do? Okay.
I called counsel. No response. I just sent him the.
Calling her now.
Thank you for contacting me. I'm sorry, no one is available to take your call. However, free. Thank you, and I look forward to taking your call.
Hi, Ms. Spacey. It's David Fleischer in Court 5. Would you mind giving me a call back when you get this? It's regarding your client, Mr. Cormier. Thanks.
I did also go to the very. But I was like. Language. Yes. So just, yes, I was trying to be very excited with the concept. Whatever language you talk to them.
I'm gonna cross it out.
Just stand down. Yeah. But stock, insurance, et cetera. This still says the same thing based on the previous conversations with no language carriers. No.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just that. Yeah. Let's make sure that we get tell a story. So good. Yeah, I just already got the drill. Yeah, please. It's not documented So I'm going to call these on the so that things that are actually hopefully additionally the house. First name, that, so the last name, the principal, first name, so prior, probably our principal. Okay.
At 180, most of the state conditions. Then.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's called shift right.
No, cracking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexander, even, and I'm not sure. That's all I can hear.
So, I'm letting you know that it's a council.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This gentleman right here. Any such thing with might want to also just see if that it was the daughters there.
Eric, are you working your arraignment?
We were just discussing the barber shop and let's see.
That's
So you said 10. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't need to go.
He wants to talk about that. Great. Just get. I know. Yeah. Still. I just showed them what it's well, you should. Well, now, I just.
Yeah, and the state's supposed to be. So how is 4:30? That's just gonna be.
I'll let that.
All right, 4:30, raise the floor.
Right. You should be good. She said. There, he said.
Yes, I said.
Okay. Are you done with your?
So you know,
Hey, your license.
This way. Where's your right? You remember Daniel Davis? You saw him all the time. So this is the complainant's one.
Yeah.
And on that, it's so three miles. People from so put down here. This comes fast.
That's the thing, I don't know. Are you ready for arraignment?
Yeah.
Are you working?
All right, page 7, Gonzalez, come on up.
I don't have it.
Morning, Judge.
Hey, Eric, how are you, man?
So that's why I'm, right, I don't know, but I don't want to, not put nothing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going.
I just look at and don't step. So I said.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah.
Did she just put all that on everything?
She's looking for a job in.
I get it. How do you eat then? You have to have money to eat. How do you eat? You got to, okay, that's good. Yeah, social security's good. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you put down something, so we know that you have some income coming in, right? Okay. You are Ricardo Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On March 27, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer observed a vehicle traveling 90 miles an hour in a 60-mile-an-hour zone and failed to signal a lane change. A traffic stop was initiated, and upon contact with the defendant, the law enforcement officer observed a strong odor of alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, and red bloodshot eyes. The defendant admitted to consuming 10 beers. STs were conducted at a nearby parking lot where the officer observed 6 out of 6 on the HGN, 2 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and 1 out of 4 on the one leg stand. The defendant consented to a breath specimen in blue 0.16 and 0.158.
Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. You look up, see, is any prior DWIs in a license, please?
I do not see any prior DWIs, Your Honor. However, I'm unable to look up his driver's license because there is a driver's license number that we have in our system. From what I have, I'm not sure if that means he does not have a driver's license.
He does not have a license at the moment.
We're not allowed to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care that you need groceries. I don't care that there's a kitten that has to go to the hospital. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to. If I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. I don't know what your immigration status, but if you're not in this country with permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, they will put a detainer and you'll be stuck like Chuck in there until this case is over, and then you get shipped off to immigration. Do you understand? Part of your other bond conditions are that you're not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, likewise, you will go to jail. No more PR bonds for you. Now, you have a lawyer. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Benavides, and he will tell you when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games and you're not responding to phone calls or text messages, likewise, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. For now, we'll have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. You'll get to Victoria, sign a reset with Fleischer for your bond conditions, and then you're free to go. Thanks, sir.
Is your name Ricardo Gonzalez? Yes, sir. Do you solemnly swear in front of you on the outside, a valid Texas driver's license and no driving whatsoever what states is active? Yes, sir. And looks on previous.
In just a second.
All right, go ahead and sign. Alicia, are you ready for this one? I am. All right, go ahead and see if Alicia.
They'll talk about the whole scripts, the operator talks about operation, just like I did X, Y, Z, this is how I operate the thing. And then the technical supervisor will tell us how it works, we testify the intoxicating facts. Yeah. And then.
All right, I'm gonna.
Just get enough time.
Okay, I gotta run.
Okay.
So we're not late.
This one is your qualifications, that's the no drugs, no alcohol, random drug testing.
Guys, I gotta run. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. I'll be bright and early. Back at it tomorrow. Okay.
Somebody with his body on.